What up? It's the girl, and in this video, we're going to discuss expectations, the importance of having them, yet also not having them, and we're going to have some fun while we do it. This is Galvanized Awakening. I go by the girl. I'm here to help support and encourage you on your spiritual journeys. I'm so stoked to talk to you guys about having expectations. It may sound like I'm talking in circles. Stay with me. I promise what I have to say makes sense. Hear me out. Expectations are a tricky kind of subject. When it comes to whether or not you should have expectations, the answer is yes and no. Sometimes it's absolutely necessary for you to have expectations. Other times you need to let go and allow and accept whatever it is that comes your way. Expectationless. Let's start with discussing why it's important to have expectations in life. Since we're beings made of energy, we need to have expectations in order to attract what it is that we want in our lives. One of the steps to manifesting what you want is to be aware of what it is that you don't want. Contrast, the spice of life. This is the case with finances, jobs, relationships, living situations, everything. For example, we'll go with relationships, all kinds of relationships, friendships, family, romantic. Let's say you want to be respected. You feel like you are constantly being disrespected. You may very well be getting disrespected pretty frequently. Your acknowledgement of this belief is keeping the universe flowing that vibration to you. If you desire to be respected, you should expect for people to respect you. You should absolutely have expectations for how it is that you want to be treated in life. The greatest component in order to manifest and create your reality is having the belief or the expectation. Ask, believe, receive. Shout out Hicks. You literally can't attract the types of relationships or jobs or finances that you want in your life if you are having an expectation of that which you don't want. Abe Hicks says, if you want it and expect it, it will very soon be yours. Very soon. If you walk around thinking, nobody respects me, everybody's rude to me, and then you have an encounter with another rude person. See, there they go again. People just be hating on me. Yeah, and they're gonna keep doing so until you shift that expectation. Personally, I don't experience having disrespectful or rude encounters very often because I have an expectation that people are going to treat me with the same kindness that I show up treating them with. Seems to work well for me. Most of the time. Every time you're met with a situation that you don't like or want is a chance for you to recalibrate your expectation. Be aware of how it is that you're thinking. And if it's necessary, shift your expectation. Funny story. One time, I had a friend who had told me about her car that got broken into. She lost a lot of valuables, like a few grand. I was like, wow, that sucks. Over the next few days, I started having these random thoughts to myself, thinking, I wonder how much money I would be out if my car got broken into. Well, I don't really keep a lot of valuables in there. I got a few, maybe a few $100s worth of stuff. Like, it wouldn't be a major setback, but it would be a major inconvenience if somebody broke into my car and stole my stuff. This daily thought that I started having soon shifted from this what if mentality to a it's definitely gonna happen to me one day. Guess whose car got broken into? They took everything. Everything. Even the 6-pack of paper towels I just bought. I expected it. I expected that to happen. Did I want it? No, I didn't. But I could recognize in hindsight, I started to expect this. I started to have a belief. I had to flip my expectation. Now, I don't live in the hood, but it is a little bit gritty. So I had to shift the way I was viewing my surroundings and neighborhood and my thoughts. I had to check my thoughts. I made myself start having the expectation that I live in a safe environment that respects my personal property. Hasn't happened again since. On the flip side of that spectrum, it's important for you to have the general expectations that you want in life. However, it's when you try to place expectations on specific people, places, or things, that's when you can find yourself in some turmoil. That's where the lines start to get a little bit blurred. My dude, Eckhart Tolle, says when you drop your expectations that a person, a situation, a place, or an object should fulfill you, it's easier to be present in this moment because you're no longer looking to the next one. We shouldn't let the general expectations we have for our life get mixed up with thinking every person, place, or thing is supposed to meet that expectation. Gonna tell you a secret, it's not. They're not. Contrast be sneaky. Let's say you have a trip planned to a resort that's supposed to be a 5-star resort. You got a good deal on Groupon. You get there and it's like the fire festival. You're not going to be happy about it. And rightfully so. You know why? It didn't meet your expectation. You had this expectation of a nice, beautiful trip at a luxury resort. And it turns out that's not what you're getting. What do? Initially, you're going to be upset, and that's okay. Being upset and having that emotion is how you let the universe know this ain't what I ordered. Nope, that ain't what I want. Once you're able to let the universe know this isn't what I asked for, then what? Accept it. I mean, what's the alternative? Walk around being angry and ruining your inner peace and probably a lot of other people's by your negative attitude because things didn't turn out the way you expected? Expect the unexpected, baby. Embrace it. Now, sometimes it's easier said than done, right? But the way you choose to react to this disappointment is going to determine what the universe flows next into your existence. So by enjoying the moment, despite whether or not your expectations were met, is the key to how you stay aligned with the universe. And more importantly, outside sources aren't meant to fulfill you. Outside sources are meant to increase your level of joy. You have the ultimate source of joy radiating inside of you. People, especially, are unpredictable. Free will is a bitch. In order to stay in a state of peace, we should let go of having expectations for specific people, places, things. Final words from the girl. Having expectations is necessary in order to receive the type of life that you want. Hicks says the universe has to give what you expect and always does. But you have to train yourself into positive expectation. Check your thoughts. Learn to flip your expectations when you realize that you're being treated or receiving something in your life that you don't want. At the same time, loosen up on having expectations of specific people, places, or things. Learn to accept whatever life brings into your experience at any given moment. And most importantly, make the choice to not let a missed expectation ruin your state of peace. What's your take on expectations? Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share it with a friend. If you're vibing with the content that I'm delivering, I'm here to help support and encourage you on your spiritual journeys. With that being said, it's the girl. It's the girl.